And what are the goals of the U.S. delegation? What would you like to see come out of ICONS?
So I think there's sort of three parts to this. The first is, as I mentioned, this every 4 years opportunity to have this high-level engagement. So I think the first goal is to really get that focus and sustained attention, high-level attention on nuclear security through ICONS. So that means, again, promoting, encouraging countries to send representatives at the ministerial level so they can come and engage and discuss progress and discuss future actions. Ministerial segment will actually have some interactive components, and so it will provide an opportunity for ministers to engage in a substantive and valuable dialogue on nuclear security that really will emphasize the importance of sustaining high-level attention, as well as how countries can address these risks. So that's the first piece. The second piece about ICONS, and again tying to why ICONS is so unique, is we want to see that ICONS used as a vehicle for making progress. So one example, the U.S. will come to ICONS. We're having a high-level representative, and we plan to come and talk about all of the achievements and the progress that the United States has made since 2020 ICONS. Just a few items to hit on. One is the renewed focus and prioritization on nuclear and radiological security that the administration has demonstrated through issuance of what we call NSM 19, the Nuclear Security Memorandum, which is the President's strategy for countering WMD terrorism and advancing nuclear and radiological security. It's really highlighting that initiative. Second will be highlighting a lot of the work that we've done with partner countries to minimize highly enriched uranium in civilian uses, progress on replacing cesium-based blood irradiators with X-ray technology, as well as all the different partnerships we have with countries on a variety of different topics. Really importantly, we're very proud that we'll be able to talk about the IPAS mission that we recently held. This was the second U.S. IPAS mission that we hosted from the IAEA. And for those who may not be familiar, IPAS missions, or International Physical Protection Advisory Service missions, are a tool by which the IAEA sends experts at the invitation of a country to come and review the country's national legal and regulatory frameworks against international legally binding instruments, like the amended Convention on the Physical Protection of Nuclear Material, and then to look at that framework and how it's applied at a specific facility. The U.S. committed to host this IPAS mission at the review conference for that convention, the ACPPNM, back in 2022, with the intention that we could fulfill that commitment by ICONS and really highlight the IPAS mission as a part of our commitment to nuclear security. So in doing so, and in really highlighting the progress that we've made, we want to see that other countries come to ICONS with the same sort of spirit and the culture of deliverables, that they're coming to talk about the progress they've made and their own achievements, which we will celebrate at ICONS, as well as concrete steps that they're planning to take to continue to make progress on nuclear security in the future. That can be through national statements, that could be through side events, joint statements with other countries. And I think a really interesting way to think about this is these things, these concrete actions, these statements, the most impact from ICONS is if these statements can then lead to further activities and collaborations that continue progress through the coming years until the next ICONS. And it's that sort of ability to continue action and progress throughout these interim times between the conferences. So that's part of the progress piece. And I should mention also that we're looking forward to hoping to get a forward-leaning, consensus-driven, impactful Ministerial Declaration that reflects and advances the common global nuclear priorities. So that's the second goal. The third goal, I would say, is we really hope that ICONS can highlight the IAEA's central role in nuclear security, and that's through highlighting the contributions that the IAEA makes to expansion of peaceful use of nuclear technology. That's advocating for additional resources for nuclear security in the regular budget, or the Nuclear Security Fund, and of course promoting all of the activities that the IAEA offers, whether it's the nuclear security guidance, whether it's advisory services, or all of the additional assistance programs, including the Nuclear Security Support Center. So these are the three I would note as important for the U.S.